Around this time next week, county leaders expect San Diego to drop down into the red tier. As ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala explains, there are two paths to getting there.
Next week, San Diego County could qualify to drop down into the red tier, allowing more businesses like restaurants, gyms, museums, and movie theaters to reopen indoors with modifications and limited capacities.
This has been a lot of hard work of San Diegans in lowering the case count. A lot of hard work in getting vaccines into arms.
While our case rate this week was 8.8 per 100,000 people, barely above the 7 needed to reopen now, Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says there are two paths to the red tier next week. One, if the state reaches 2 million vaccine doses given in the hardest hit areas, then the case rate needed would change to 10, making San Diego eligible.
The second one, even if the state doesn't hit that, we have another path to get there with the percentage of positive and health equity indexes, but we feel confident the state will get to that 2 million vaccines.
In addition to that change, on Monday, the county will also begin offering COVID-19 vaccines to people between the ages of 16 and 64 with specific underlying health conditions outlined by the state.
Includes cancer, chronic kidney disease, chronic pulmonary disease, sickle cell, obesity, Down syndrome.
But Fletcher says appointments could be very limited until our vaccine supply increases. He says guidance for those who qualify will be posted to the county's website in the next day or two. So far, the county says 25% of San Diegans have received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
Governor Gavin Newsom said we're close to hitting that goal of 2 million vaccinated in vulnerable communities to change the tier requirements. During a tour of an LA County vaccine center, he said the vaccination equity goal should be reached by Friday.
Southern California, you will be a beneficiary of this. Specifically, LA will be a big beneficiary of this new metric that likely will be met on Friday. And moving through the weekend into next week, you will see more activity, a more loosening of the tiers.
The governor said the state has administered 11 million vaccinations so far.